What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review. This one I'm excited about. I pre-ordered this from Target. It's a Target exclusive. Earths Beyond, or Avengers Beyond Earth's Mightiest. And when I pre-ordered it, it got delayed. And normally that means it's getting canceled. But that did not happen. And it eventually came. And here it is. And for a Legends, this figure looks absolutely phenomenal. This is the amount of accessories Hasbro, take note, that we would love to have. And this would put Hasbro action figures on par with some of the higher end action figures, and only for a small markup in comparison. I mean, this is, when you do price increases, if you include two heads, two extra sets of hands, and multiple effect pieces, that's a good reason to. So box art, you have your comic Black Widow, product image is a Black Widow, all of your accessories, the Avengers logo, and all your hoopla that they put on the back for warnings and product information and copyrights. So let's open this thing up. Alright, here she is, and unfortunately, I am a piece short. I only got one of these smoke effect pieces. It shows that there's supposed to be two, and I did not receive that, and that's falling down. So I'm going to have to email Hasbro and try to get this smoke piece attachment. I think it plugs into both guns. Somewhat difficult. Flexible plastic though, shouldn't have to worry about breaking it, but there it is. If I can get it to focus, there we go. Yeah, I only got one. But you get her cuff guns, wrist cuff guns. Both those have the smoker pieces. You got the firing effects. And I dropped the gun. And here are the guns. No crazy extra amount of detail added to it. So just plain plastic, but at least that plastic color actually looks good. Sometimes they mess that up a little bit. Alright, smaller one's a little hard to focus. There we go. And then you get two sets of hands, two fists, two trigger fingers, and the hand she comes with. So now, what is the most exciting thing about this Black Widow is how many head selections. I'm going to say second most. So you get this one, beautifully painted, female head sculpt. All of these are. And look at this one. Oh, top-notch quality head sculpts. Love it, Hasbro. I contradict you, or I contradict. I criticize you guys for, not that you're ever going to see it, but I criticize you guys in necessary points. Very super flexible plastic, no accessories while increasing price points, using old body mold instead of new one. Well, guess what? We had a female figure with a butterfly joint. So let's quickly go over articulation. So her shirt blocks her head from looking up, but she can look down really far. So you can get her in your poses like that. Her arms go up incredibly far. You got the butterfly joy that brings it back and forth. Bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow. Ton of range. So look, here's what they did. Normally with a female figure, we would only get diaphragm. And this diaphragm moves everywhere. But we get the ab crunch that's actually mostly hidden from her belt. Enables her to look down that far. This is just a really good figure. Leg kicks up way higher than 90. I knew it was going to get blocked back a little bit. We have thighs, a thigh cut. Thigh cut. Double jointed knee. A ankle hinge and rocker that rocks everywhere you need it to. Oh, this is a fun figure. This is great. If we got this quality figure out of Hasbro, I would not even attempt to purchase things like the Captain America Mediocom Mafex figure. I would just go with Hasbro, because this Black Widow is probably eternalized on my shelf right now. This figure is great. You get rotation out of that diaphragm. I mean, just look at this figure, guys. Now, she does have a wrist hinge. I missed that. Rotates 360. I'm almost amazed by how good this is. Hasbro just went, and female figures were the worst figures that they had as terms of articulation. And this figure is my favorite that I've ever had from Hasbro. I've only held it in hand for a minute, and by far the best produced figure they have. Let's do some head swaps quick. That looks great. Swap to the other one. Probably the one I'm going to use, the most reminiscent for me of Black Widow. Her hair's even windswept in the back. The hair looks great. There's some shading in it. Now it's Black Widow. And so paint. Look at that. They painted the silver for her jacket. Just little details like that. That's all we need. And that was it. There's hardly any extra added paint. You got the red here outside of the head sculpt. That little red there for the Widow. And the silver. And that's all you need. Hasbro. It's really all you need to do. Just add details like that. And you'll have some satisfied customers. This thing's awesome. Let's quickly show how to change out these wrist cuffs. I'll switch to the fist, because that's what you would think she'd be using. So, have her shooting like that. Let's get some guns on her. I'm telling you what, guys. Figure, this is a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Hasbro. Best figure they made. Maybe Spiral is up there too, but blast effects. This figure is just awesome. The details in the eyes are crazy. How good they did that. The makeup, lipstick. Now let's go with you might need the short hair to look back. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button. And if you want to see more content from me, please subscribe to the channel. All right, guys. See ya.